Chapter 24. I know. Mr. Nolan must have helped us out. Lyra seemed to have thought of something. Suddenly, she said, I called him after calling the police just earlier. He must have sent President Anderson here. Chris Nolan. Dahlia frowned, feeling doubtful. That's right. Mr. Nolan is the only person who would help us and has the power to ask President Anderson for help. Lyra analyzed, convinced that she was correct. Well, that makes sense. Dahlia agreed. As they were talking, a red Ferrari stopped by the road. The door opened, and Chris, wearing a set of bright clothes, came down hurriedly. Dahlia. Are you okay? I came here immediately after receiving the call. Chris seemed worried. Mr. Nolan, thanks for your help. Otherwise, Ms. Nicholson would be in danger. Lyra hurriedly thanked Chris. Help. Chris was stunned. He almost couldn't snap back his senses. Yes. Mr. Anderson had already come just now. He came to rescue Ms. Nicholson. Lyra smiled. Huh. Chris was even more shocked. Mr. Nolan, I didn't expect you to be able to get President Anderson's help. You are amazing. I'm impressed. Lyra began to flatter him. The corners of Chris' mouth twitched. He seemed confused. Hunter Anderson was a big shot, and Chris was in no position to ask for his help. Actually, Chris didn't even have the right to meet him, much less ask for his help. Although he wasn't sure what happened, Dahlia and Lyra had misunderstood him. Since things had already played out, he decided to continue with the flow. In any case, he wouldn't lose out on anything. Well, I was just trying. I didn't expect Mr. Anderson to be so kind. Chris fixed his tie and accepted the praise. Hearing that, Dustin couldn't help laughing. This guy was so thick-skinned. Wasn't he afraid the ladies would find out the truth? Dustin. How dare you laugh? Lyra cried, annoyed. Look at Mr. Nolan. He solved everything easily, but what about you? You only know how to be violent, and you nearly put Ms. Nicholson in danger. Why did he only show up now if he is so amazing? Dustin responded calmly. Although he was late, he got Mr. Anderson's help. Otherwise, do you think you can walk out of Sir Spanner's territory alive? Lyra replied angrily. You're the only one who thinks that way. I don't think Chris saved me, Dustin responded calmly. Hey. Why are you so ungrateful? Mr. Nolan saved you. Not only did you not thank him, but you're also sprouting nonsense here. How shameless. Lyra was displeased. Forget it, he doesn't know how to appreciate others' help. Let's not lower our standards and argue with him. Chris feigned generosity. Did you see that? This is what we call grace. Lyra glared at Dustin. Dustin, Mr. Nolan saved us, after all. I think it won't hurt for you to thank him. Dahlia seemed dissatisfied too. Go ahead and thank him if you want. It's none of my business. Dustin couldn't care less. Why are you acting this way? Dahlia frowned minutely. He didn't even thank Chris for saving him earlier. How could he be so petty? I'm always like that. This isn't the first time you've met me. Then, Dustin continued relentlessly, also, please don't be a busybody and barge into Trevor's territory next time. You are so dumb. I'm dumb. I did it to save you. Dahlia was getting angry. Save me. Who asked you to save me? Dustin raised his voice. How are we even related? Do I need your help? Stop being a busybody. You almost killed yourself, yet you're trying to act tough. You asked for it. Hearing his words, Dahlia was stunned. She couldn't believe Dustin would say such a thing.